Okay, haven't really made a video in a while. Just been really caught up, and I was on vacation, so now we're back into it. But this video, I did want to talk about Mega Man 11. Now, yesterday there was a stream on Twitch from Capcom Unity, and it was pretty much talking about, like, you know, the 30th anniversary of, you know, Mega Man. So they were doing something special, and they released Mega Man X 1 through 8 on pretty much all platforms. So it's kind of like a beefed up Mega Man X collection. That's cool. I mean, you know, it'll probably feature some extra stuff. I don't know, maybe... I don't know, it can be anything like, you know, bonus concept art, you know, it can really have anything in it. But the point is, like, they did that, you know, just to try to help milk the content of Mega Man. You know, doing everything that they can to try to revive it, which is great. But then they did a video of, like, a cool little, through the years of Mega Man. And what they did was, they showed a trailer of Mega Man 11. They confirmed that there is going to be a Mega Man 11, so I'm pretty excited about it, quite frankly. But a lot of other people aren't. They did show a trailer. It was very short, and to me, the gameplay looked smooth, it looked good, it looked kind of modern. It actually, the art design reminded me a little bit of Cuphead. Because it's kind of timely, but it's also, like, modernized too. It just looks really good. And, I think it's gonna be great. But these other people, they were talking about how the game looks slow. And it looked kind of clunky and stuff. And I'm just kind of like, I'm just watching it, and I don't agree. Even as a speedrunner, I don't think that the game looks slow at all. And, you know, you can say that about any new game. Like, hell, man, like, the first Mega Mans could have looked slow. Because, you know, people watching me, like, we were discussing this in my Twitch chat, people watching me, and they were just complaining about how slow it looks. I'm just kind of like, guys, I think you're spoiled because you watch speedrun Mega Man games all the time. So you're taking my gameplay versus this random dude that's just playing this brand new game, and you expect it to be fast as hell? Like, you can't do that. You can't just make a harsh judgment right off the bat, complaining about how the game looks too slow, because I don't think it does. I think the game looks, you know, really good, and, you know, the first trailer of a game, yeah, it should make a good first impression. I thought it did. You know, the gameplay really wasn't that long or whatever. But just, like, the way it looks is kind of unique. Because it's kind of like a... I don't know really how to compare it, because I've never really seen a game that looked that way. Because, like I said, it's kind of like a Cuphead. You know, sort of timely, the way, like, stuff moves on the screen, but it's also, like, kind of like an old school HD'd out, I don't even really know what I'm talking about. You just gotta watch the trailer yourself to, like, see how the gameplay is and, like, the way it looks. But people have this mindset, they're like, Mega Man can only be 8-bit, 16-bit, or whatever, and they think that Capcom can just stick in the 90s, like, forever, like, whenever they come out with a new Mega Man game. But that's not true, because it's 2017, dude. You have to move on. Like, you can't just hate on Capcom for modernizing their new Mega Man game. Like, let them experiment, and if they came out with another 8-bit Mega Man, I would have been like, that's cool, but then there would have been so many people that would have complained, probably even more, just saying like, oh, Resident Sweeper, wow, another 8-bit trash game. You know, there's all sorts of things that, like, but that's the thing, is that they didn't. They made something new, and now I think the game is just, I think it's going to be great. And hopefully it is, because it's going to revive, like, the Mega Man franchise, you know, if it really does so well. Not to mention, it's going to be on the Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So it's on, like, every platform that everybody's, like, playing games on. So the accessibility is everywhere. Like, anybody can play it. Now, granted that they have the systems, which, you know, you should. But the point is, like, with Mega Man, is that, yeah, a lot of old school gamers or stuff, like, you know, they're attached to Mega Man, like myself, yeah. I get a lot of nostalgia, like, playing Mega Man, but that game does have to also cater to new players, too, like, that have never played Mega Man. It has to be fun for them, and, I mean, I don't really see a whole lot of, like, 2D platformers, like, really exploding, like, oh man, this is the greatest game, like, ever, you know, 2017. Like, no 2D platformer that I know of has been Game of the Year. And I'm not saying that Mega Man 11, you know, is gonna get Game of the Year, or it should get Game of the Year, but if it does really well, you know, and does become, like, okay, this is, like, an amazing game, one of the top games of the year or something, you know, that'd be great, because then they might start working on Mega Man Legends 3 again, you know. Imagine, like, Mega Man Legends 3 in, like, super HD. I think, like, open world, like, you know, like, every game now is, like, open world and Breath of the Wild, like, type of game. Imagine Mega Man Legends 3 being like that. I can't even imagine how good that would be. But that's my main goal. I want Mega Man 11 to do really well, because then people will actually have that spirit. They'll have that hope of, like, wow, Mega Man is there again. It's revived. And then people are going to start playing old games and stuff like that, and then hopefully they will continue their project of Mega Man Legends 3. And that would be, wow, out of this world. It would change the game, for sure. But all in all, I think you guys that are just too stubborn, thinking that the game, oh god, this is nothing special, like, we've seen this, it looks trashy. Like, I don't know, like, when Mega Man 9 and 10 came out, and they're 8-bit, you didn't say that. Like, oh wow, did you really just take Mega Man 9 and 10 and just recycle the old graphics? Like, wow, why did you even make us pay for this? It probably took you, like, an hour to make, you know, and all this garbage, dude, so I don't want to hear it, dude. I really don't. It just triggers me, because, like, you know, if the game does end up sucking, then so be it. But I just don't think it will. So, anyway, Mega Man 11 coming out late 2018. They said, like, summer or something. Who knows? I just hope that they do abide by that deadline, because I want that game to come out, like, now. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like the content, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and my Twitch, and more importantly, don't forget to sub to the YouTube channel. Thank you.